How do you feel and how do you deal with the negative?
Look, I think negative's actually okay.
Because you are public property, we can say
True.
anything to you. I mean, like
True.
a politician, people do not hold back.
And they don't.
No, they don't.
Interestingly. So that's one thing you have to get on board
Sure.
about. People are very quick to give their off-the-cuff opinions in quite a robust way.
Sure.
But I don't view sort of negative comments actually as negative. I think it's actually important that people have a place they can express their opinions. Often people wouldn't do that face-to-face, but Facebook and Twitter give an opportunity for them to do that with being a little bit nameless faces.
Yeah.
And, you know, sometimes those negative comments are actually quite valuable comments.
Exactly.
So people are expressing opinion about, I don't like this, I think that should have happened, and it's a good place for me to take that on board. There are other people, I think, who use that as just an opportunity just to, you know, rant and rave, and I don't necessarily think that's constructive, and I don't think that's using social media to its best advantage.
Well, no, it's not, but it does actually give them a faceless platform, as you say, and so they will choose to use that because there are a lot of people out there who just like to have a voice and they have opinions on everything. But I suppose the key for you is actually working out where there's a validity in that opinion, so that you're not just reacting to one person's speak, you know, rather than something that actually is a problem for the city. So it's
That's right, and I think that is an issue with Facebook. So one opinion doesn't necessarily make a trend or an issue.
Exactly, yeah.
But it is quite helpful because sometimes I use my Facebook page to put out ideas or issues. Yeah, and ask people, what do you think? Or there might be a media story and I'm interested to see what the public really think about that. So there's good and bad in that. So if a trend starts emerging, to me that's a signal there is an issue about this, and I need to find out more about it and address that issue. So I have used that Facebook page.
Is that you posting or is that your team posting? Is that you getting engaged in those conversations?
Yes. I always make sure that it's me saying what I'm saying. So obviously I do have people in my office who are monitoring and managing that page for me. I can't do everything.
No, I'm not stressing it. I find often I'll go on at night and just have a look at what's happened through the day. I've got the sort of the glass of Pinot there and I'm sort of trolling through and I'm sort of thinking, I don't know if they answered that person's question well enough, so I'll enter the conversation and actually add to that. So, but you know, as you say, time is obviously not easy to find, so it's about how you do that. But
I think you're right about that, though. It is a good medium to have a good scan at night. So the thing that I do, I'm still a person who reads the newspapers, so at night I read all the major newspapers in New Zealand, and that's my thing at night, and I also look all through Facebook at night, just checking what's happening, what people are saying. There are key Facebook pages where people do like to comment about issues, and I like to just sort of keep a radar on those. Sometimes I'll comment, but mostly I'm looking for issues and trends, things that are good and things that maybe aren't so good that are important for the city that I need to be aware of.
Oh no, absolutely. And I think, I mean, from the point of view of council themselves, I mean, they've now set up a Facebook page and that's managed by a team.
Yes.
Yeah, and I think the difficulty for them will be that it now creates this platform where people can come and enter into conversations, which may have been a little difficult for them to do face-to-face at a counter where they've got to talk to people. But
absolutely agree, and that's so that's quite a new thing for the council organisation itself, and I know that has been working very well.